بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد فالسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome at this book discussion today. And today I will do a book discussion in English. I've been doing a few book discussions in Dutch the past weeks. But since I've also done a few of them in the past, I will continue this series of book discussions. These will be short book discussions, not very extensive, just to make you acquainted with the book in like 10, maybe max 20 minutes, inshallah. So now today, a book discussion which has been long overdue, but since I made a promise to my friend, I would discuss his book. Let's start and Bismillah. Today, a very special book here. I'll show you the cover first of this book. It's called 44 Imam Akbar. And it's in Indonesian, Bahasa Indonesia. It says, Kamus Biographie Ulama al-Azhar. So, although I do not speak Indonesian or Bahasa Indonesia, I do not speak this language, I do not understand this language, I can still extract some benefits from this book because I think, and especially with the people who follow my Facebook account of Indonesian origin and perhaps also Malay and Singaporean origin, they can benefit from this and they can read this because these languages are very, very close to each other. But what I can make up of the title is the following, and the contents as well. This is a book which speaks about the biographies, and you could say it's an encyclopedia or maybe a dictionary. The book speaks about the biographies of 44 Shuyukh al-Azhar. As you can see, it's a rather large book. It has over 550 pages and it was published in 2023 by a group of 3 young Azhari scholars of Indonesian origin. And they've been there for years and studying, and this is not the first book they published. They've published more works, but I think this was their first publication. Their names are on the cover here, so if you're curious to find out more about them and perhaps travel to Cairo, you have their names, and they are, I can say, and I think in my estimation, they're experts on especially locating the graves of these shuyukh and other shuyukh in Cairo, which are buried there and maybe have been forgotten by the local population. They have done every effort to locate their graves and map them out. And they know a lot about these shuyukh, mashallah. Now, regarding this book, we can say the following. The book consists of 4 parts. And the first part is an introduction, a muqaddimah. And in Indonesian, this is the same word, that much I can make up. The second part is about al-Azhar. How did al-Azhar come about? What do they do at al-Azhar? It's a university. I don't need to know that. I don't need to tell you this. It's a university, it's a mosque. But they will write something about the history of al-Azhar, the architecture of the building, of the complex, which is located in the heart of Cairo. And they also write something about the education system of al-Azhar. That's part 2. The third part, now we get into the meat of the book. The third part is about the biographies of these 44 shuyukh. The 44 shuyukh al-Azhar. Who are these shuyukh? And what do we need to know about them? It starts with Sheikh Muhammad al-Kharashi. And what is nice about the book, there is this nice cord here, so you don't need a book layer. So the chapter on Sheikh Muhammad al-Kharashi, for example, that is the first Sheikh al-Azhar. It starts at page 97. Sheikh Muhammad al-Kharashi was born in the year 1010 of the Hijri calendar, which equals 1601 of the Miladi calendar of the Common Era. And he passed away in 1101 of the Hijri calendar, which equals 1690 of the Common Era. He was a Maliki scholar, and in this chapter and all the other chapters, they discuss his teachers, his students, and his works. And some of the interesting information there. And at the end of each chapter, there is a bibliography actually, of the works they used to compile his biography. Now, very interesting, and it's an added feature to every chapter or every biography, is that they put a QR code there, as you can see here, for example. There's a QR code, and if you scan that QR code, you will get the location of the maqam of the sheikh, of the burial site of the sheikh. They have done this for each of these shuyukh. It's a very interesting feature and a bonus feature, I would say. And they've been able to locate each Sheikh al-Azhar, starting with Sheikh Muhammad al-Kharashi and ending with Sheikh Ahmed al-Tayyib. This is the current Sheikh al-Azhar. And there's some other famous names in there, of course. I'm not going to discuss each and every Sheikh al-Azhar, but if we go through the third part, there's some famous names. We can mention Sheikh Abdullah al-Shabrawi, Sheikh Muhammad al-Hifni is there, Sheikh Ahmed al-Damanhuri is there. We see Sheikh Ahmed al-Damhuji also. Sheikh Hassan al-Attar is there. We have Sheikh Ibrahim al-Bajuri. Then we have Sheikh Muhammad al-Ambabi. Sheikh Salim al-Bishri is there. Sheikh Muhammad al-Maraghi is there. Then we have, for example, Sheikh Abdul Halim Mahmoud. And as the last, Sheikh al-Azhar Ahmed al-Tayyib, Hafidhumullah. That's the third part. Now, and the fourth part of the book, it's a khatima, it's a conclusion of the book. There's a glossary there. Then they have a photo gallery of the ziyarat they did. So they visited each grave and made a photograph of them there, which is very nice. So it's actually proof they've located each and every maqam of these Shuyukh al-Azhar. And let me see what else is there. And they've also provided a short biography of themselves, their curriculum, etc. So we know who the authors or the compilers of this book are. So that's in short what I can say about this this very nice book, this compilation, this encyclopedia of the Shuyukh al-Azhar. And I think this is very beneficial for those who speak Indonesian, to acquaint themselves or to familiarize themselves with these shuyukh, and to know about their significance and the significance of al-Azhar in the Islamic history of Egypt as well. So if you're interested in this book, try to get a copy, but I think you will need to go to Cairo yourself. They do have an office, they keep an office in Darrasa, if I'm correct, in the heart of Cairo. You can obtain a copy there, and also obtain copies of their other publications. So with this, I would like to close this short book discussion. I ask Allah to bless these compilers and these young authors, these Azhari scholars, to shower them with blessings, and I ask Allah to enable them to write more and to do more for the Ummah, because we need to know about these scholars. We need to know who they are and what they did. So may Allah reward them bountiful and plentiful. And with this, I close this short book discussion. Thank you for listening and attending this video. Spread this message, and especially amongst your own communities, because we need to know what's out there. We need to know what people are doing. People are doing very beneficial things, and not always everybody knows about these things. So the intent with this video was to make this work a little bit more known, so more people can benefit from it, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khaira. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.